for game one, but we're going to be back at home in Taylorville for game number 2. And yes, first Friday night, it was my first time out there at the field. I loved seeing it. Loved seeing you out there.
Yeah.
And you like the way the team played?
Yeah, I thought we played pretty well. We're optimistic, as everyone is at this time of the year. And if we stay injury-free, I think we should be all right this year.
Absolutely. Talk to me a little bit about that field. It's a turf field. I think it's been in for about 4 years. It's a beautiful facility.
Right. It's been there 5 years, I believe now, and it looks great. We privately funded that. I was part of the team that privately funded that with Lee Mateer and Dan McNeely. They did a wonderful job, and I think we still owe a little bit of money on it to Quarterback Club, but we owe about $35,000, and we'll be able to pay that off next year. And just the banks were wonderful with us, especially C&B Bank there at Taylorville. Gave us an interest-free loan, so no hurry on paying it off as it's interest-free. But like I said, it's great, and what a great atmosphere that is out there. I was out there the night before for the soccer game also, Tim. I didn't see out there. We had the purple and gold soccer game. So like I said, this is a great time of the year to be a Tornado.
Absolutely. Wasn't out there to commentate the soccer game. Unfortunately, we'll be covering all those, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But yes, purple and gold, offense versus defense, and it was really fun to see how our own team matched up against each other. Probably bodes well for the rest of the season.
Yeah, I think so. The Odom kid's a good quarterback. His cousin was a quarterback who was great a couple of years ago. I think he's a senior in college now, but did a great job. And like I said, my son played 7, 8, 9 years ago. So it's a big event for Taylorville. And hopefully we can get back to where we were successful like we were a few years ago.
Absolutely. I love hearing about all the past generations and ones to come. We mentioned all of the JFL football players on the field before. I love how all those got some acknowledgement.
I was out there at that game Saturday. I got a 5th grade grandson that plays on there, and he did well. They didn't win there, but the 6th grade did win this past week. So looking forward to that.
Absolutely. All the cheerleaders, all the JFL football players were announced, and it was just a great start to the football season. I mean, it just seems like it's going to be
and I know I'm probably not going to get this number right, but somebody said there was 107 cheerleaders in all the different grades. So that's just great that the kids at that age are getting out and getting involved and doing stuff for our community, which that's what I've preached for years.
Absolutely getting involved, and they're able to do so, younger and younger with junior football leagues and cheerleading squads for, every age of play.
Yeah, exactly. So, like I said, it was a great night.
Very awesome night, and we're looking forward to football season and all the fall sports. Let's keep it moving here. You guys got a county or a city board meeting tonight.
Yeah,
I was looking at the agenda a little bit. Some interesting things on there I wanted to talk about. There's no more houses are allowed to be constructed with less than 1,000 feet of living space.
Well, that's what they came up with. We've had a few people come in want to build these tiny houses, and our Board of Appeals and our council don't think we want to be involved in that, not only for the less in real estate taxes, but also where we're going to put them and things. And so we're going to try to set an ordinance there where no houses can be built less than 1,000 feet, which I think that might be a little bit much, but maybe we go to 800, 750 or something I heard also. So we'll talk about that tonight at council.
Very interesting. Tiny homes. I've seen videos of people constructing tiny homes.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's the same deal.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a push for these smaller homes to be constructed in Taylorville?
Well, not really. There's a few people that showed interest in that. And like I said, I don't think we really want to get involved in that yet. See, it could be a thing of the future, though. So we'll keep our eyes and ears open and see if it's something we can help with the people do that.
Absolutely, yeah. So 1,000 feet, it seems like a pretty cool thing to have an ordinance for, right? I mean, and you said you might lower it a little bit. 1,000 feet might be much, but yeah. I mean, you don't want to limit people to too little space. You want to ensure that they have enough space.
Exactly. So that'll work.
Yeah. Another thing on the agenda today that made me laugh and maybe a little bit curious there was no more feeding ducks at Lake Taylorville.
Well, we have a problem with all the geese and out there, with their remains, I guess you might call them. It's really dirtying up our Veterans Memorial Park and things, and making our beach have to close because of all the food, all the stuff in that. And so we're going to try to set an ordinance. We've talked to a couple of people that have fed the ducks, and they understand now, so they're not going to. So I don't know if we need an ordinance or not. Just maybe common sense. Say, hey, let's not feed the ducks so much, and hopefully we can get by with that.
Sure, maybe a sign or two that says "Don't feed the geese." Those geese droppings at a certain time of year just are overwhelming.
Yes,
you don't want that, muddying up the Veterans Memorial.
Well, that's right. That's the main thing. That's where they really sort of congregate, and then they go to the beach and congregate there. And so it's been an issue. We had to close our beach a couple of weeks ago because of that. And so, just trying to be a little bit proactive on that, and hopefully we get some, people from the neighborhood that out there feeding them that they'll stop. So hopefully that'll be a good thing.
Yeah, easy little thing there to implement and try to clean up that area just a little bit there.
Right.
Any other updates with Lake Taylorville coming to the end of summer here? I knew that there were some path construction updates going on.
Right, and we're going to apply for this OSLAD grant again this year. We didn't get it last year, but for improvements at the beach, we're going to put a new gazebo up on Optimus Park and things like that. Kiwanis Park came with a little addition to some new signage, so hopefully we'll get that in the spring also and stuff. So we're trying to improve the looks, and the main thing is the bike trail. We were told there a month ago they were going to put the letting out in November, so hopefully we can get that built next spring and go from there and improve the bike trail. That a lot of people have been asking about that, and I'm very. It's been 7 or 8 years since the bike trail has been shut down there, so it's a big expense for the state and for the city, and we're getting along well on that. So.
It's a great place. The bike path is beautiful. I mean, you get going on it, and then all of a sudden there's the dead end that cuts you off there, unfortunately. So has great potential to be a great bike path and leads you all the way to Lake Taylorville.
Right, and that's where the Veterans Memorial Park is too, and so hopefully that will come next spring.
All right, next spring, looking forward to the bike path there, and absolutely. I mean, it's you said the OSLAD grant.
Yeah, OSLAD. I don't know how you pronounce it for sure, but hopefully we'll get the money.
Yeah, I think it's OSLAD. That's what I just said.
Right,
that's
right.
It all out. Any more summer projects? I mean, there's plenty of.
Well, like you said, we're working on North Main. We resurfaced the parking lots that the city owns around the square. We just finished that up in the last week. North Main, and then next spring we'll start on the downtown area. We got a $2.5 million grant through DCEO, and Andy Menard really helped us get that. And so we're $2.5 million there. We'll put a couple million in there, about a $5 million project. And then West Main, we're going to redo with some federal money that Congressman Davis got in last year's budget. We're waiting to hear how that's going to be distributed. I talked with Congressman Mary Miller, our new congressman, the other day. She came for a town visit, and we had a nice talk with her and her staff, and so we're going well on that also. So hopefully in the next couple of years we'll get all these grant money and get these projects done. The square, the blocks around the square, and West Main. So
very cool. A meeting with a recent congresswoman. How did that go?
It went well. She called about a day or two before, said she's going to be in the area, so I invited her up to my office. We talked to her staff. She came to our BDD meeting, sat in on that. She met with our police chief, and just a wonderful lady. Nice story about her and stuff. And I hope that, we were so involved with Rodney Davis being a local congressman. I pick up the phone and call him, and it's like talking to your best friend. And, he always helped us out. And I hope we're trying to get the same thing with Mary Miller. And she's our congressman now and our congresswoman, and does a good job for the state and the country. And she's got a heck of a lot more issues than the city of Taylorville does. Let me tell you that.
Well, already making a good relationship there with Mary Miller. Important.
That's good. Yeah. I think it's important that we all are elected officials. I talk with Andy Menard almost on a weekly basis. He's the deputy governor and used to be our state senator here. I talk with our representatives and our senators, Doris Turner, Wayne Rosenthal, Brad Hallbrooks, our our state rep in for Taylorville now. So I talked with him, and it's good to have it. They're going to resurface 48 here, which is a good thing for Taylorville residents, especially headed south. So that'll be good.
Really nice. And who knows what would have been able to get done if you're not keeping up these relationships, appearances, these phone calls.
Well, it's good that you can put a face to it. And, if I try to go to all their meetings that they have for us, and even show up at other events that I think I might be able to see them, and just to let them know that we're interested in anything we can get. We're willing to do whatever we got to do to help us.
How can they know that you need help without them seeing your face and knowing? So
that's right, exactly.
So first step. We're lucky to have a mayor to
get us in. Well, I think so, and I think that's good that we keep this involved.
Absolutely.
So
take our first short little break here, sitting down with the mayor of Taylorville, Mayor Bruce Berry. We're going to be right back here on the WTIM Morning Show.
Your information station, WTIM.
At Kirby Real Estate, we provide the kind of service you deserve in the sale or purchase of your next home. Hi, this is Joe Kirby with Kirby Real Estate. Our professional staff will be involved throughout every phase of the real estate transaction and beyond. We believe in being personally involved with each and every one of our clients so we can find that perfect home for you and your family. So before you buy a home, call Kirby Real Estate at 824-4996. Let our team work for you. Kirby Real Estate, selling houses, creating homes, 824-4996.
There's only one Central Illinois radio station that brings you the memories of the 60s and early 70s as you are cruising down the streets of your hometown. The dial position is 98.3 FM. The station is 98.3 WSVZ. From Macon to Vandalia and I-55 to I-57, cruising 98.3 plays the hits from early Elvis in the 60s to the British invasion of the Beatles, Herman's Hermits, and many more from the 1960s. Then we swing into the early half of the 1970s with artists like the Guess Who, the Doobie Brothers, and Elton John. Every song brings back something you remember about growing up. Set a button and crank up the station, playing good time rock and roll from the Tower of Power, cruising 98.3 WSVZ.
Hi, this is Jared White, host of Central Illinois Outdoors, inviting you to find us on the internet. We are up and running at centralillinoisoutdoors.com. You can jump on there to find our Catch of the Week segment. Also, our archive shows. After they air on the weekend, you can find them every Monday at centralillinoisoutdoors.com. So listen when you can. You can also find us on Facebook. Just search Central Illinois Outdoors. Central Illinois Outdoors on Facebook or at centralillinoisoutdoors.com. We'll see you there.
If you want a retirement community that feels like home, check out Taylorville Estates Assisted Living. Come and go as you want from your own private apartment and enjoy 3 home-cooked meals a day. Stay active with their social activities coordinator filling a jam-packed schedule this summer, including scenic drives and their late bloomers club. Enjoy your golden years without the hassle. At Taylorville Estates Assisted Living, schedule a tour with Administrator Tony Clark at 824-2222. That's 824-2222. Encouraging independence, enriching lives. A retirement community that feels like home. That's Taylorville Estates Assisted Living. Come and go as you want. Enjoy social activities and enjoy your golden years. Find out more by clicking their icon at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
Hi, this is Will Perkins with Taylorville Community Credit Union. Find out about all the products and services we provide by clicking our icon at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
Your information station, WTIM.
Welcome back to the WTIM information station. My name is Tim Zalbach. This is the WTIM Morning Show. I got the mayor of Taylorville, Mayor Bruce Berry, in the studio with me today, and it's been a great conversation so far, talking about all the great things that have been going down in Taylorville, and there are still so many events that you can still have fun with as the seasons do continue to go into the fall time area, and the car shows are coming up, and we still got a car show coming up on the 1st of September.
1st of September is the car show, and then the one in October is moved back to the second week because of Chili Fest. So that's a big event coming up in Taylorville the first weekend in October. And so that's great for that. Brings a lot of people to Taylorville, but the car shows do too. And I just want to thank Steve Craigs and Lee Skinner for all the work they do on the car show. So hope it doesn't interfere with the high school football too much, but we'll see what happens, right?
That's going to be two big events going on at one time.
I'll have to go to the car show early and the football game later. Yeah. So that'll be great.
Decisions there.
That's right. That's right.
It's a good thing, though.
Yeah, it's great. So
yeah, absolutely. So the car show is coming down the way here, and you mentioned it right there. And yet another great opportunity for Taylorville businesses. It's the Chili Fest.
Right. Just a great event. I hate to guess the year, 38th, 39th year.
You got it, 38th.
Is that what it is? 38th year Chili Fest, and I've probably been to all of them. I don't think I've missed any of them, and it's a great event. Great to get chili, and looking forward to some cooler weather, especially after the forecast this week with all the hot weather. That might mention our firehouse will be a cooling center this week for anybody, and also our police station. So seriously, if you need some help with the heat, go to our firehouse and our police station, and we'll get you help and get you some water and things like that. So tell everybody to get that out, the word out.
Yeah, even if it is a very hot day, the cooling center over there, the fire department will serve as a nice cooling center there. Yeah. That's gonna be really nice. And after this week, I'm looking forward to the October weather. I'm looking forward to saying the word October.
Exactly. Thank God it didn't impact the state fair with this heat wave. That would have been, the crowds were great. I went there a couple of times. Tim, you said you've been there 3 or 4 times this week, and what a great event for Central Illinois. And it was a great event. The concerts were good. The beer was good. And so was all the exhibits and stuff.
My gosh, you just said it. I went 3 times to the Illinois State Fair, and I'm not embarrassed to say that, okay? This was my first Illinois State Fair experience. God, I loved it. I did not know what to expect going out. I went to the Christian County Fair,
right?
And when I would mention that to people, they said, well, if you like the Christian County Fair, get ready for the Illinois State Fair.
That's right.
Mayor Barry, I couldn't even fathom how much was going on out there. The crowds and the vendors and the live music.
Well, yeah, the live music at all the different stages, plus the big stage, and it, like I said, it's a great, great time. And it's too bad that more people, I know you're from Naperville, Chicago area. It's too bad people from that area don't come down for it.
It's a shame. Yes. We don't hear at all about it.
No. So, but you have enough to do up there in Chicago in that area, so you just leave that up there with us.
Right? They can do whatever they do up there. We can have our Illinois State Fair down here, and we can enjoy all of our fairs. That's really awesome. I went to the demo derby on Saturday night with my girlfriend.
Okay,
and,
what did she think?
She loved it.
Is your girlfriend from up north also?
Yes, okay. Yes. She's a city girl. Okay. Yeah, just like me. I'm a city boy, and we have taken to the demo derbies. I'll tell you that.
All right. Well, everybody says we're the Christmas capital of the world, now the chili capital of the world. We might be the demolition derby capital of the world.
Give it to us. Demo derbies, they're awesome. And Christian County Fair, I mean, it got us started right. Give us a right in their direction, and now we're ready for more. Yeah. Well,
my friend Clint Barlow is one of the best demo derby guys there is. So if you hear that name, that is what demo derby is all about.
Plenty of Taylorville names out there too getting announced, and that gave us something to root for out there.
That's right. So how did we get to talking about demo derbies? We were talking about the city.
Went from car show to demo derby. I see the correlation.
All right. Well, that's good.
Mayor Barry, we're almost out of time here. I really appreciate you being here with us. There's a city council meeting tonight. We wish you luck there, and many things get done at those.
First volleyball game tonight at Rochester. So wish the girls luck there. We made it to the state last year. And so hopefully another good season for volleyball. And like I said, Tim, thanks for having me, and really appreciate all you do for Taylorville.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Mayor Barry. It's always a pleasure to sit down with you and let the people know what's going on. They want to hear from their fearless mayor here. This is the WTIM Morning Show. Thank you all for tuning in. We've been sitting down with Mayor of Taylorville, Mayor Bruce Barry. This has been the WTIM Morning Show.
Your information station, WTIM.
With SRN News, I'm Rich Thomason. Southern California continues to feel the fury of what was Tropical Storm Hillary. Now a post-tropical cyclone, it's still dumping a lot of rain. Torrential rains have unleashed flash flooding along with rock and mudslides, prompting a state of